Good day. I'm back with another mega physical media deal video for you all, but we're going to have a little bit of a twist here for Cyber Monday. I'm going to give you guys a cheat code that I actually think is better than just buying everything a la carte individual Black Friday deal style. Instead, of what you're going to want to use on Amazon here is going to be the buy three for the price of two for qualifying physical media purchases. Now, I think this is a really great system to use, especially if you're going to bundle high price items like Steelbooks and 4Ks. You can get some major discounts if you play the game correctly. So I'm going to go into all the details of how this still works. Of course, give you guys some recommendations, tell you some examples of what I bundled together and saved on. And we're just going to have a great time talking them movies. So if it sounds like you are in the right spot, my friend, go ahead and merely smash that like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you're alerted when a new physical media topic, deal, and sale video post, of course, and leave in the comments below what do you think is better, buy three for the price of two deal or going with a la carte Black Friday deals. Share your stories down below. But let's go ahead and get into this and how it all works for Amazon, of course. So there's certain qualifying items here. Of course, we are a movie collecting community, so we're going to focus on that today. But basically, you can, type into Google, hey, the three for the price of two deal off of Amazon, and it should take you there. And then you can get into a search engine where you can basically look up these qualifying items. And I just started to type in like 4K Steelbooks or 4K movies to see what was offered there. And wow, I was pretty darn surprised what they had. They had more than I expected. Like I said, they had Steelbooks, they had boutique label stuff. And normally I wouldn't go and buy these Steelbooks or boutique labels, especially with how the prices have gotten so outrageous. Some titles over like 40, 45 plus. I was like, that is above my price limit. But luckily for the holidays, like I said, three for the price of two, you're basically getting one free. Or you can think of it as getting each of them at a fair standard price now for collecting. And I absolutely love that. So I made a couple of these bundle purchases myself, and I'm going to give you guys some of these examples so you can basically know how it works. So the first bundle purchase I made myself was the Steelbook bundle, I like to call it. Now, they had a lot of good Steelbooks that actually qualified, ones that were actually fairly recent, not super old. So I just went through them all and decided what were the ones I really want based on what I didn't have before, what were my particular movie tastes, and also the most important factor a lot of people will forget is actually look at the price. You want to find a price that matches very closely across the board. So you want all three of these Steelbooks, for example, to be around the same price. You don't want one to be super expensive and then, another one to be super cheap, right? Because it's going to discount the cheapest one. So you don't want to fall for that, okay? You want to find ones that are around the same price so you maximize your discount you are getting. So you got to find three you actually want in your collection. So I'm going to bring up mine here and show you guys my actual order. Why not? And show you what I did on this Steelbook bundle purchase here. So the three Steelbooks I decided to go for was the Blob 1988 limited edition Steelbook from Screen Factory. I actually didn't have this movie, and I've actually never seen this movie before, but I heard great things. Total blind buy. I love the cover art, though. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. Next up, I also included Thanksgiving 4K Steelbook, and I just really liked how this Steelbook looked, but I also really like the movie. I think it's a great slasher movie. Now, for November, and we don't have a lot of November movies out there, especially not just for the Thanksgiving holiday. So now it's a staple for me. And then a blind buy here on this one, Drive. Yes, Drive 4K Steelbook. Never seen it until now, getting this purchase in, but I heard great things, and I really liked how the Steelbook looked. Very neon colors, 80s throwback, it felt like, and Ryan Gosling. You can't go wrong with that. But you see, the normal original prices would have been, what, $35.99, $34.95, $34.48. Now, ideally, I would want them all exactly the same price, but it's very tough to find everything the exact same price. So I say if you can find it within $1, $2 max differential, then that works perfect. But these were all basically, within the dollar range. So I love that. So I went and got these, and you can see, but then you go to checkout, it should show that multi-buy discount there, and mine is actually showing, right? Once again, $34.48 came out of it. So originally, the subtotal here was $105.42, and then we take out $34.48, of course, boom, that's great savings. Of course, they throw in the tax, the government want their money, and my grand total ended up being $76.97. Yes, we pay a lot of tax over here in California. But yeah, 76.97 was still amazing, way better than paying over 105 or like I said, probably over 110 with the tax in there. But 76.97, a beautiful deal for three steelbooks. Three steelbooks I didn't have before. I didn't have these movies in my collection at all. I didn't even have them on Blu-ray or DVD, so these were like first-time pickups. And to get them in their 4K steelbook form was freaking phenomenal. So I'm so excited to have these steelbooks now, and I've actually watched a couple of them already. Thanksgiving, amazing. Like I said, and I watched the disc, of course, and then Drive. Finally saw Drive. Drive was awesome too. And then now I just got to watch The Blob. So that's up next. But awesome steelbooks, like I said, for a fair standard price, because basically it took those steelbooks to around now, I guess you could probably say about the 20 something dollar range. So instead of it being outrageously priced, it was pretty darn cheap. At least once again, when you're bundling these together with what you're getting, they're still, of course, 4K steelbooks, but they're at least a fair price. Kind of think of them each about $10 or so cheaper. Not everybody always talks about this deal out there, and I think it's very underrated because if you can package the right items together at the right price point, you can get substantial savings for some really good quality physical media stuff. So the next one that I just did, oh my gosh. And once again, the trick here was finding the right prices. So let me go back into this, of course, because I have them loaded up in the car ready to check out here. But okay. So once again, I wanted to find stuff around the same price. So I first wanted some more Arrow titles, right? We're getting ready for the Meggies. I want to represent Arrow in, the original Physical Media Award show, that streams on my channel every year. So I'm like, okay, I got to get a couple more Arrow titles. I don't have Trick or Treat yet. Limited edition, looks very darn cool. Great anthology movie, right? I have to get this one. So I'm like, okay, let's add that one in there. It says about 32.20. So then after doing that, I'm like, let me get some titles in here that are around that same price. The Man from U.N.C.L.E., yes, 32.20. And I already have the Blu-ray of this one, but I checked the details, and there's a ton of great special features thrown in for the Arrow edition. So I'm like, heck, I love this movie by Guy Ritchie. To me, it's worth it for the special features alone. So I'll take that. And then I'm like, okay, that third one was a little bit tricky. I was looking at some different stuff, trying to find what I didn't have. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have Shocker yet. And I've actually never seen Shocker. So that is the blind buy here. And this one I wish was 32.20, but it's 33.80. But I'm like, okay, it's within the about $2 range there. So it's still going to get me a good discount bundling these all three together. So, and that's Scream Factory, boutique label. So getting a couple Arrows in there, getting a Scream Factory movie. And I looked up the trailer and it looked freaking awesome. I don't know how I missed that movie by Wes Craven, but there we go. Now we got those three movies, and you can see in the cart, it's showing that total price, right? Like $98.20. But then when you actually click proceed to check out, you are going to see that discount get thrown in there. Order total now $71.61. Oh my gosh, like I said, so much darn savings for these boutique label, high quality 4K stuff. And once again, I'm sure special features are great on all these. Transfers are great, I'm sure. But that's amazing to get these quality movies that I don't have in my collection yet for doing the, buy three, I guess, for the price of two deal. Once again, I'm calling it a cheat code because I feel like I'm just saving so much money here. I highly encourage you guys to check out this deal. Of course, I will definitely leave links in the description below for the ones I ordered. And then also I'll try to leave kind of just that general link of the, buy three for the price of two. And then you can search up the ones you want, of course. Of course, anything you buy through Amazon, if you go through an affiliate link in the description below, does give some credit to my channel. And I greatly appreciate you for doing that. So definitely have a fun time, picking up those movies and saving some money. Once again, if you haven't already, go ahead and merely smash that like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you're alerted when a new physical media topic video posts. Once again, leave in the comments below, what would you use this cheat code deal for? What movies are you looking to pick up? What do you think it works best for? Go ahead and have those fun movie conversations down below, responding to each other, of course, and spreading holiday cheer. Do your part to make the world a better place. And of course, you love this physical media topic video, mega smash the next video right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters. If you love talking and collecting movies, consider joining the Mega League of Film Fans through memberships to support content creation while gaining access to perks like shoutouts, exclusive videos, and future topic choices.